Yo, what's up, everybody on YouTube? This your boy K Specs, and we're going to be starting the series Behind the Lyrics. Now, in this series, what I'm going to be doing is breaking down the lyrics to all my projects or all my songs, and then hopefully we just get right into it. Hopefully y'all have a good time, and here we go.
Yeah. O2, give me your bag.
Turn boy, stop playing with me, nigga. I don't do this stuff for real, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, put some volume on my headphones, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, put in this work. Stacking the sum of the ball in the winner. Yeah. Hey, stacking the sum of the ball in the winner. Yeah. Hey, stacking the sum of the ball in the winner. Yeah. Hey, stacking the sum of the ball in the winner. Yeah. Talk to him, Specs.
So in today's agenda, we have the song Snowman, which was the second lead single off the EP 5 Ever, available on all platforms, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't. Also, we have the music video. The link will be in the description below. So Snowman, which is produced by O2, Not Nice, young upcoming producer in the A-Leaf area. Y'all should go get with him, bro. The boy, mad talented. So I'm not gonna lie. This was like early on during the pandemic, around March. The boy O2 said he was hooking up for his compilation album that he was gonna do. It was gonna be me, consist of myself, K Specs, Young Camo. That's my little bro right there. And then Toby, he's on there, dope artist right there. And a whole bunch of other artists right there. So you got Anderson on there, dope too. So he sent me this beat, right? And I'm listening to it. He first played it. It was called Snowman. I'm like, hey, this one kind of trash. No, I'm playing. Nah, but like he sent that beat. I'm like, yo, this right up my alley. I can do something to this. Had me out of my head, and it was one of those songs that kind of wrote itself. Some. All right. So as we get into the song opens up with the phrase or the hook, stacking the sum of the ball in the winter, which is a phrase I remember hearing a while back from one of my influences. Got that from like a UGK song. I think it was a Pimp C verse where he talking about some stacking the sum of the ball in the winter. Something like that. Took that phrase. I'm like, you know what? That's dope. And this is Texas. We don't really get that much snow. This year excluded. We all know what happened. Masked up in this pandemic. TGFE like it's academics. Serving God, that's a life sentence. Jesus peace, but the neck don't glisten. ICE. TGFE is the brand that we are on, which means thanking God for everything. We also have merch on that. So academics, that's like a necessity because everyone, academia, school, TGFE like it's academics, necessary. We thank God for everything, even the bad times. You walk in this life, serving God, life sentence, liking it to prison, prisoner for the Lord. You got that? Jesus peace, but the neck don't glisten. This kind of is a reference to one of my old tracks I did called Jesus Peace. So, Jesus peace inside, but the neck don't glisten. You wanted, you paying a price. I'm on your hedges like lice. Watch how I'm living my life. This is my thesis. If you want something, you gotta go get it. I'm on your hedges like lice. It's kind of self-explanatory. I'm on these rappers' necks. I'm not letting up. I stay believing in Jesus. Put in the work because y'all know what I'm reaping. Y'all let the setback cancel the season. Want us to act up, give me a reason. 2020 is a lot of major setbacks. I know I had a whole lot of performances canceled and stuff like that, but that still don't stop the grind. This gave me an opportunity to slow down, get back in the studio, record, and we use that opportunity to record this EP, stack up on the features and things like that. So we were using the pandemic to our advantage. So the time off, the extra time we had, I'm back and I'm better, that's mandatory. These people that lie in the same old story. Bought for the ring like I'm Robert Dory. This deeper than rap like allegories. We just came off a little hiatus from our project Back to the Basics. It's about like a year old, so I was like in the booth just recording and stuff like that. Well, I was in college. This was my senior year, so I was kind of away from the booth a little bit. Like back on, back off, on, off. I would record it on breaks, but since spring break hit and we were in the pandemic, everybody was just locked in. I was locked in television, so it's like I'm back and I'm better. So we took what we learned from the last project, Back to the Basics, which is also available on all platforms. And then we just kind of opened it up to the world of 5 Ever. People when they lie in the same old story. Everybody know that everybody lie in their raps. Everybody. Yes, even your favorite rappers lie. Ball for the ring like I'm Robert Dory. Robert Dory, if you don't know who he is one of the greatest bench players ever. I don't care what you say. Big shot Bob. 2 rings for the Rockets, 3 rings for the Lakers, 2 rings for the Spurs. That's 7 rings in total right there, boy. That boy to go off the bench, all right? If you need a big shot play, clutch shot in a clutch situation, he was a role player to do it. I'm in a block like a hope for sale. They steady wishing, I wish them well. They see where they got us, they show and tell. I'm going to heaven, but raising hell. I'm on a block like a hope for sale, you know what I'm saying? It's something different, you know? You got people selling dope. Nah, we selling hope. They see where they got us, like show and tell. And that line, you know, see the merch, see what we doing, you know, it's show and tell. So we're not really talking about it as much as we're, you know, doing it. We're trying to show the people this is what we doing. So people in the crew, we got Young Camo, Perfect Storm and stuff like that. So we're not just talking about the grind, we actually just trying to do it as you see the results and things like that. We also appreciate y'all for rocking with us as well. I live a hell of a life. The Snowman ain't got us ice. Just make sure the temperature right. Originally, it was supposed to go on O2's compilation album, but after we were done recording the song, I'm like, you know what? I think we'll go ahead and keep it for my release. I mean, don't get me wrong. The tracks we sent O2, they were nice for his album. It was dope. But this one I had to keep, and that's how pretty much I got it.
Hey, stacking the summer, the ball in the winter. Hey.
Stacking the summer, the ball in the winter. Little boy, you a beginner. Yeah, eating these rappers for dinner. Eating these rappers for dinner. Just a casual flex on the rappers and stuff like that. Everybody talk about it, you know what I'm saying? So like iron sharpens iron. You show why you kind of separate yourself from the rest, what makes you different, things like that. Like I'm Deshaun under center. Throwing this pass but you out of pocket. Like I'm Deshaun under center. That line kind of sets up the next line. Throwing this pass but you out of pocket. If you watch football, you know the quarterback has a pocket for the offensive line that protects him right there. So he's in the center of that little pocket. If you keep that pocket clean, he has room to operate. Once he gets out of pocket, that means the pocket collapses in the pass rush and stuff like that. So it's like a football terminology. Throwing this pass but you out of pocket. You out of line but you out of pocket. Double entendre right there if you watch sports. Shooters in corners just like the Rockets. Thieves on the block and they steady watching. They carrying heat that's a hot pocket. How the Rockets operate. Last year under D'Antoni, we normally have a 5 out where the shooters would be in the corner. So we have PJ Tucker right there. He would normally hit that 3 ball right there. A lot of sports references in this one, but double entendres. So your shooters on the corner of the court where you have your wings play right there, be a 5 out offense. But also if you look at it on the corner of the streets where things happen, you have your shooters right there. They're normally carrying something. Hold up, let's switch it to topics. You steady wanted, I got it. You capping on wax, just stop it. Switch up the topics. You lying on wax. Rappers entertainment. A lot of times people get carried away. They lie. I'm the one they really want. I'm the one they really need. I'ma follow G.O.D. Snowman nice up on these streets. Snowman nice up on these streets. Freeze. Let it rain, let it snow. You can't handle the cold. That's too much for your soul. Closing out the song right there. Say, I'ma follow God. I'ma do me. I'ma lead this wave right here. Freeze. Let it rain, let it snow. I'm closing out. It's too much for your soul. Too much cold. You know, in Texas, we're not well equipped to handle the snow. Can't lie to you.
Yeah, eating these rappers for dinner. Hey, like I'm Deshaun under center. Hey,
the people, all right? That really does help, all right? I said all right too much. All right. I'll be back. I'm just water. He's water. So, Snowman is produced by my homeboy. Not even my homeboy like that. I lied. We also shot the music videos to the link will be the first lead single off of 5 ever. I'm lying. That was the second one. So this is the series. Okay, let me start over again. Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, so that concludes today's video. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe for your boy. That does help in the long run if you enjoyed today's content. Also, if you click the link in the description, you can follow me on social media at kspecs_TGFE on Twitter and Instagram. You're not recording, right?
No.
That's bad. I'm about to say.